It's a beautiful morning, guys, and if this is your first time tuning in, you are welcome. My name is Tracy, and over here we don't pamper flaws, we eliminate them, and I am here to help you with that elimination process. So subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit on the bell just so you don't miss out each time I upload a new video. I'm actually at the terrace, so in case you hear the sound of the birds chirping, just ignore, okay? Okay, so I recently did a 72 hours no food challenge.
I'm not going to have any cooked meal for the next 72 hours. No cooked meal.
If you've not watched that video, don't worry, I'm going to attach the link in the description below. I did not embark on the challenge to impress anybody. I did it for my health. I had done my research, and I wanted to know if any bad thing will happen if you don't eat for 3 days. And what I found was while you are not likely to die if you don't eat for 3 days, there is a chance that that might happen if you are dehydrated. But in the actual sense, it takes weeks for someone to actually die of starvation. Okay, that was what I found, not my words. I researched it, and that was what I found. So I told myself, okay, since this challenge isn't going to negatively impact my health in any way, why not venture into it? This was different from the usual fast that I do. I might not eat from morning till like evening, and then in the evening I would have something, cooked meal. But this time around, I told myself I wasn't going to have anything, no cooked meal whatsoever.
And here are the rules. I'm not going to have any cooked meal for the next 72 hours. No cooked meal. And if I must take anything, it must be water.
So that was like the major rules basically from the challenge. To know what actually happened to me, it wasn't funny. To know what if you've not watched that video, like, you need to watch it, because then you understand the real context, like everything that I'm saying in this video. So watch it after watching this video, so you see what actually happened to me during that 3 days. It was not funny. Now I'm going to tell you the reason why I embarked on the challenge in the first place. Okay, so you guys know, like, I traveled to my country recently, and when I returned back, and this did not just start when I returned back, but like when I returned back, I was really bloated. The bloating was so much that the more I ate, the worse it gets. And aside that, I realized that I was eating not because I was hungry, but I was eating simply because I have to eat. And in my mind, I'm like, you need to eat so that you keep your body running, your body needs energy and stuff. But in the actual sense, I wasn't feeling hungry in any way. Then I find myself like eating, and then after eating, I start struggling and stuff. And then I notice like slow metabolism. My body takes time to like digest food. And I was just, observing all those changes. I'm like, what is going on with me? It got to a point where I became so scared of food, so scared of eating, that when you bring food close to me, I start thinking, like, should I eat? Should I not eat? And stuff. I wasn't sure why. And I wanted to, like, okay, before going to see a doctor to lay a complaint, I wanted to try something out myself and see if I was doing the wrong thing, if eating was a crime, if I needed to, like, really, if there was really something that I wasn't doing on my part. I was really scared of food. And if you know me, everyone that knows me know that I'm a foodie. Like, I love food. Imagine a foodie like me being scared. When you bring food, she's like scared. I remember, like, sometimes I would just keep meals, and when it's time for food, I'll just sleep. I'll just skip meals and stuff. And because I wasn't doing things right, I noticed, like, I started having like chest burn, and stuff. I started having like symptoms of gastritis. Now, I wasn't really sure what was happening to me, and I told myself, okay, I had done research, how to cure bloating and so many things, in fact. And what I was seeing really wasn't helping me. So I told myself, Tracy, you know what? Since you're scared of food, how about going on a 72 hours challenge with no food? Now, the thing about me is, when I tell myself, like, Tracy, you need to eat, to keep your body running, that's when I will not feel hungry. That's when I'll feel so full. When I tell myself, like, okay, Tracy, you are not going to eat, you should fast, you should, that's when the hunger will come. Like, I don't know how many of you can relate. And the moment I made that decision that I was going to embark on a 72 hours no food challenge, that was when the hunger multiplied. I almost did not stay 72 hours without food. I almost broke it midway. I will not lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. I almost broke my fast midway. And that was because the way, like, I noticed, I started feeling so hungry. The hunger was so serious that I had to start distracting myself. And if you watch that video, you notice, like, how in between I'll go play the keyboard, in between I'll just stroll out, take a walk. And sometimes I went to my school, to the library, to study. Some of the clips, really, I didn't even show you guys because midway my battery went off because I was using my phone to shoot the videos. My digital camera wasn't within reach, and I had to use my phone to, like, record everything, so because I was distracting myself, it really helped me stick to the end. And that was how I was able to stay 72 hours without eating. Now, I'm going to now tell you if it really worked in regards to my health and the bloating that I had felt, and the whole indigestion and stuff. One thing I noticed was after the 72 hours no food challenge, the fact that I stopped feeling heavy. After 3 days, 72 hours without food, the fourth day, I realized that I wasn't even feeling hungry. That day that I was supposed to break the fast, that same day I really wasn't feeling hungry. And if you watch that video, you realize that I stayed more than 72 hours without food because I wasn't feeling like, I didn't feel like eating. It felt so normal for me not to eat. Yeah, and the fact that I ate that day was because I was like, you know what? If we continue like this, I probably won't eat again for the rest of my life. So we have to eat something. Yeah, and I had to, like, take something, and at that it was just very little that I had, and I was okay. I was full. I was fine. That will bring me to the next point. The next thing I noticed after the 72 hours challenge is the fact that I started having meals in smaller portions. I don't know what happened to my stomach and my intestines. If they tightened up, I don't know. But I just noticed, like, I started having meals in smaller portions. Not that I was eating too much previously, like, but I was eating, like, the quantity was usually normal, but this time it was smaller than I used to eat, prior to the 72 hours challenge. So that was something I noticed. Now, the next thing I realized was the bloating. With the bloating, guys, I am not saying that for you to debloat that you have to embark on a 72 hours fast. No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm just sharing my experience. I noticed that after the 72 hours fast, like, the bloating and everything, heaviness that I felt, it was just no more, nowhere to be found. Like, I felt so good, no bloating whatsoever, and I felt really light. And yeah, I would say that what really helped was because I was not eating, and since I wasn't eating, I was taking enough water, keeping myself hydrated, which is something I think helped with the bloating. And aside that, in between, if you watch that video, you see some of the foods that I took high in fiber, I would say helped to soften my stomach. I can say from experience that something that could help to debloat if you are bloated. The magic is not to eat heavy meals, is to take meals that will help to soften your stomach, keep yourself hydrated. And that will bring me to the next point, which is really something I noticed after the fast. Even if you don't learn anything from this video, this should be your takeout from this video. I know that they say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but see, even if you want to take breakfast, don't take heavy breakfast. In the morning, you should eat like a prince. In the afternoon, you should eat like a king. At night, you should eat like a baby. It's really going to help you. And if you don't feel hungry, as long as it is not a health condition that is stopping you from eating, because some people, if you're actually not eating, that could actually be a medical condition. Yeah, but if yours is not due to a medical condition, you just don't feel hungry, then please don't eat. You don't have to eat like 5-10 times a day. If you don't feel hungry, don't eat. Just leave yourself and let your body run on the already stored energy that it has. When you feel hungry, you can eat. Okay, I used to like have meals, like I'll eat morning, I'll eat afternoon, then I'll eat evening snacks, then I'll have dinner as well. And I realized like that wasn't necessary really. After the 72 hours no food challenge, it really helped me cut down on the number of times that I ate in a day. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning and I don't feel hungry, I just step out like that without eating, or I might just have like fruit, maybe one apple or guava, something, and just eating, like just stomp out. If I feel hungry, fine, I'll eat. If I don't feel hungry, I'll just walk out. I could take heavy meals in the afternoon because I know that I'll be busy working anyways. But in the evening, at night before going to bed, I try to avoid heavy meals. I try to avoid it because I just try to take something very, very light meals. That is really what has been helping me. And so far, I would say that the rate at which I feel bloated has reduced drastically. The low metabolism is still there. But what helps is the fact that I don't eat as much as I used to. Like the quantity, what I eat has reduced. Like you have no idea. Like if you allow me, I will keep like telling you the things that I have benefited from this 72 hours no food challenge. And I want to really end by encouraging you. Sometimes you just need to engage in a fast, okay? Engage in a fast. Whether you're having a spiritual motive, goal in mind or not, you just need to sometimes just fast. Like don't eat, just fast. Just drink water or take fruits, but don't eat food. Just fast. It's good every once in a while. Just stay without food and just keep yourself hydrated. It's really going to help you. Your liver will thank you. Your kidney will thank you. These are the things that I've started enjoying, after the 72 hours no food challenge. And so I want to urge you to, every once in a while, in a year, before the year runs out, find time to fast. I'm not asking you to embark on a 72 hours no food challenge, no. Even if it's just for one day, even if it's just a 12 hours fast, you could also embark on intermittent fast, There are different types of fasting, different ways you could engage in this practice. Really, it's good. I'm saying this if you don't have a medical condition. If you have ulcer, please don't. If you have any medical condition, please don't. Always see your doctor. Always visit your doctor before you make any decision. Just be sure that it will not affect your health. But for me, I know that, and I can say from experience that every once in a while, if you fast, it's not a bad thing. I'm going to every once in a while embark on a fast, I hope I did not miss any point. If you have questions, please let me know in the comment section, and please let me know, is a 72 hours no food challenge something that you're likely to do? Do you think you can do it? Okay, let me know in the comment section. That being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for your support so far. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, come on, support me. Click on the red button down there so you don't miss out each time I upload a new video. That being said, if you're yet to watch the 31 days video challenge, if you have missed out on it, please check in the description right now and click on the link in the description so you follow all the videos where you get to learn so many tips and tricks that is going to help you. Okay, or you can click on the video suggestion on your screen right here, and I'll see you in this video right now.